It's time for Jamie, starring Brandon DeWilde, with Ernest Truex, Polly Rolls, and Kathy Nolan. Brought to you by Sunsweet Prune Juice, the fruit juice that gives you something extra.
CBS Television Network presents Peck's Bad Girl. Starring Wendell Corey, Marcia Hunt, and Patty McCormick as Tori Peck.
The makers of Fresh Deodorant Bath Soap and Fresh Cream Deodorant present the musical comedy of campus life, The College Bowl, starring Chico Marx, with Stanley Prager, Andy Williams and Joan Holloway, Barbara Ruick, Paula Houston and Tommy Morton, Jimmy Brock, Evelyn Ward, Kenny Buffett, Lee Lindsay.
To Herb Schreiner Show with tonight's guest star, Orson Welles. And now,
Here comes that man from Indiana.
that humorous fella from back home, Herb Schreiner.
Well, I thought I'd come out. We're back for our second week on the show here, and we've had a week. The whole week's gone by. We've had a chance to think it over, and we made our decision. We're going to try for the whole 39 weeks.
From Hollywood, Lawrence Welk presents Top Tunes and New Talent. Top Tunes and New Talent are brought to you by your Dodge dealer, who invites you to step in to the wonderful world of auto dynamics, the world of the swept-wing Dodge for 1957. And your Plymouth dealer, who brings you the car that dared to break the time barrier, the dashing Plymouth 1960 new. And here is your host, Lawrence Welk.
Good evening, my good friends.
L&M presents The Spike Jones Show. And here's the star of our show, the band leader who'll drive you right out of this world, Spike Jones.
Buy a slightly used television camera?
Deep Magic. Tony's new facial cleansing lotion that gives you a cleaner, clearer skin. A new Bib lipstick by Tony. Never before a lipstick so red presents. The Jack Parr Show. With Betty Cloney. Johnny Desmond.
thought General Eisenhower was walking in behind me there. Thank you very much. You're ever so kind. I hope you have a pleasant weekend. I hope you have a nice holiday. But of course, drive carefully. A funny thing happened today. I was coming down the West Side Highway with my wife, and we picked up a soldier up on the Hudson, and we brought him down, and he was talking. He'd never been in New York before, and he wanted to know where he could get autographs of famous television people for his sister back in Louisiana. So I said, well, the best place is perhaps Radio City. That's on 50th Street between 5th and 6th. Radio City, 5th and 6th, 50th. We stopped, let him out of the car, and my wife said, well, Jack, why didn't you tell him who you were? He might have heard of you or enjoyed being in your car. So I said, hey, soldier, come in. Have you ever heard of Jack Parr? He said, who? I said, Radio City between 5th and 6th.
The Jackie Gleason Show. Starring Jackie Gleason. And our guests for tonight, Tony Arden, Art Carney, Audrey Meadows, and brought to you by the new 620 electric shaver that's better built for closer shave. Ben Gay for fast relief from aches and pains. New Ipana, the creamy white toothpaste for fewer cavities, cleaner teeth and breath. And away we go.
Caesar's Hour, starring Sid Caesar. Presented by Clorettes for kissing sweet breath, and Dentine chewing gum to help keep teeth clean and white. By world leader in electronics for living, RCA, the Radio Corporation of America. RCA Victor. And by Spidell, the finest watch band you can own. For him, for her. Hey, Sid, you're on.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay right where you are. You may win our giant jackpot.
Stop the music! And here's the man to help you play Stop the Music, Bert Parks!
Hello, America. This is Bert Parks inviting you to see Stop the Music. The American Broadcasting Company presents Keep It in the Family. Yes, it's Keep It in the Family with the happiest, scrappiest families in America and starring Bill Nimmo.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, here in our studio audience, and we're glad to have all of you, wherever you are, with us.
Alcoa, Aluminum Company of America, the nation's leading producer of aluminum, presents an exciting new headline game, It's News to Me. This man made news this week when he was given the works. Do you know the story? Do you know why this tricycle carried an extra passenger this week? The man who wore these medals this week also took the cake. Do you know how? Here to tangle with these questions and many more are Quentin Reynolds, famous author, commentator, and editor of United Nations World. Martha Scott, star of the current hit Male Animal. Mel Allen, one of America's best-known sportscasters and the voice of the New York Yankees. Our own delightful Anna Lee. And your host of It's News to Me, news correspondent and commentator, John Daly.
Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to It's News to Me.
This is Big Town. Starring Mark Stevens. Presented by the new Lifebuoy, with its new pleasing fragrance that stops BO from bath to bath for even as long as 3 days. And new Rinso Blue, the complete detergent that gets white clothes extra white because it blues as it washes.
My name is Steve Wilson. I'm editor of this newspaper, where from the 500,000 words processed here daily come true stories about real people reported by working newspaper men.
These are factual accounts. Nothing has been changed except the name of the city and the identity of the people to respect the right of privacy.
And the new exclusive Snap Open Pack presents The Telltale Clue. Starring Anthony Ross. And tonight, Peg Hillius and Patricia Smith. With Joseph Sweeney and House Jameson.
Danger. Brought to you by Kelvinator, a division of American Motors Corporation, builder of Nash Automobiles, Hudson Motor Cars, and Kelvinator Appliances for the home.
I just had the most terrible dream. I dreamt I was shot in a frightful hunting accident while pursuing a very dangerous kind of game. Foolish, perhaps, but it all seems so real. I'm still shaken. Good heavens. Ah. That explains it. The catsup runneth over. The story you're going to see now is about a young woman who also seems to confuse fantasy and fact. First, however, I'd like you to look at something that is the subject of one of my very favorite dreams.
Be cautious with this man. His name, Benjamin Corby.
A gentleman of much charm and no scruples, Clinton Qualey was his partner and protege. He played the game the way Corby taught him, but he never learned the right way to lose. Janet Wiley, who knew only of love and loyalty, and learned about the rest too late. In a moment, the story of these people caught in an adventure of suspense, mystery, and intrigue.
The Web. Brought to you by New Tide with reserve cleaning power. Extra cleaning power for everything you wash. Now more than ever, the cleanest clean possible is Tide Clean.
Tonight, another tense, exciting drama of international espionage as it occurs from behind closed doors.
Playhouse proudly presents another distinguished production, Silent Thunder, starring John Drew Barrymore, Earl Holliman, co-starring Barton McLean, Wallace Ford, Patricia Smith,